Hello and welcome to this short e-course on getting started with Instagram for small business. The purpose of this course is to give you a really good foundation of how you can start to build an Instagram account which is eventually going to actually make you money rather than sitting there like a sitting duck and not really doing much, which is kind of quite an easy trap to fall into. Something which a lot of businesses do. They feel obliged to put together an Instagram account because it's generally known as a good thing and people say that you can make money from it. But they don't really know what they're doing. They don't really know the techniques, the social dynamics of the platform to actually make money. So what we're going to do in this course is just cover those basics for you so you're well on your way to making some actual real cash. So the first thing to cover is, I've already kind of touched on slightly there, is it possible to actually make money out of Instagram? This is something which people ask me quite regularly because I've got a few businesses which I've actually done this with. And the answer is yes, it absolutely is. I'm currently coming to you from my house in the south of sunny Spain in Granada. I moved here about 8 months ago, and I was able to do that with the money from businesses which I started over the last 2 years. So just over 2 years ago, I quit my job, a very good job, a very well-paying job, and with the intention to do something of my own, to build my own businesses, which I'd had for a while. I learned from the ground up. I made all the mistakes. I did all the things which I'm going to tell you to avoid with Instagram in this course. So I've learned the lessons, and hopefully I can help you avoid making those same mistakes with some of the information that I'll teach you today. So the next point, so what is Instagram actually used for in business? So again, this is something people trip up on quite regularly. And going back to those businesses that set up their accounts in the wrong way, it's the sort of thing you could really waste your time doing incorrectly, and you could actually really damage your business reputation if you get this wrong and you start kind of spamming people on Instagram. So essentially the two primary things that Instagram is used for is customer acquisition. So it's finding new customers at the very kind of top funnel level. If you're not aware of that terminology, don't worry yet. But that's basically the entry level when people don't understand your business, people don't know who you are. The customer acquisition is at the very top of their journey when they actually discover your business. The next primary thing that Instagram is used for is nurturing and customer retention. So basically what that means is once you have a customer or once you have a lead, so once one of these people have discovered you, if you've done your job correctly, they've followed you on Instagram, then nurturing is about nurturing that lead is helping them to become a paying customer eventually. So that's not done by flying them with ads. It's not done by posting content which is spammy and asking them to buy all the time. This is something we'll cover later on in this course. And then the other thing is customer retention. So once you actually have a customer, this is very important for especially for businesses like subscription businesses, which we'll talk about in this course. But for any business really, because repeat custom is crucial to any successful business. And to use Instagram as a retention mechanism, so to keep hold of customers, is very powerful when it's done correctly. So what's Instagram not for? Essentially, this is one of the mistakes which I've made, and one of the mistakes which small businesses make all the time, and that is to use Instagram as a billboard for ads, to throw up offers here and there, and 50% discount, 80% discount, today's special offer this, X, Y, and Z. We'll cover this in much more detail later on, but people don't come to Instagram to be marketed to. In fact, that you're most likely going to shut them off. So this is something that we really want to avoid. So in this course, we're going to be looking at one of my businesses, which is Cheese Posties. Just to show you the website here. We are the world's first subscription grilled cheese or cheese toasty company. So basically what we do is we send a unique flavored cheese toasty combination to our members every week. So they get a box through the letterbox, and it contains 2 slices of bread, cheese, high-end condiments, a little toaster bag which fits in the toaster, and a toaster sandwich. So it's kind of a fun thing. The kind of unique thing of it, the thing that allows us to actually send people sandwiches in the post, is that they're really unique flavors. As you can see, these are all our different flavors that they all kind of represent meals. So obviously this is a very, very visual business, and that's why Instagram is the perfect platform for it. So our Instagram account up until today has not had very much attention at all. As you can see, there's a certain amount of stuff up in there. We've been testing out what actually works well, what people respond to, what people don't respond to so much. We've got a small following there, considering we've not done much work on this. But the account's pretty bland, pretty messy. It's not very compelling. There's not really any traction in the account yet. So throughout this course, we're going to be using this account as a case study. we're going to take it from this relatively bland, relatively unengaged account into something that's really compelling and into something which is really driving sales and bringing new leads to our business. So without further ado, we're going to move into our first module, and I'll see you in the next chapter.